Ooh, what's up, YouTube? My last breakdown in my backyard was super popular, so we're gonna do another, not list breakdown, but unit breakdown. It's called What's the deal with drop pods? I don't. Drop pods in 8th edition are not great. Put it kindly, they're not good. And there are, to be harsh, it's a waste of your points. And why would you even put them in your list, especially after the Deep Strike update that they put out with the big FAQ that you can't deep strike outside of your deployment zone on turn 1. So if you're in your lines anyways, you should have just put them in your lines and not paid points for a drop pod. Should have paid points for a Rhino if you want to put your troops in something. And we'll get into it because points of a drop pod versus points of a Rhino is part of the reason why drop pods suck. And the other reason is because Deep Strike is useless now. I could have maybe seen it before the Deep Strike nerf, but post Deep Strike nerf, they're completely useless. We'll get into it. A drop pod is 85 points. It comes with drop pod assault and the rule immobile. So after you deep strike it, it can't move. It can transport 10 models, no jump pack or Terminator infantry, or Primaris or Centurion models, just to be clear. It has 3 up ballistic skill, strength 6, not that it matters. Toughness 6 and 8 wounds, 0 attacks, leadership 8, and a 3 up armor save. It has 1 storm bolter. You can give it a D6 rocket launcher that fires 12 inches and strength 5, AP nothing, damage 1. As compared to the storm bolter, which was what I would put it on because you have to pay points, more points for the rocket launcher, which could end up shooting less, even doing less damage. So I'll go with the storm bolter. That for 85 points, as compared to a Rhino at 80 points with all of the fixins, comes with a hunter killer missile, 2 storm bolters. It's a toughness 7 model with 10 wounds. It moves 12 inches in its first profile, 6 in the second, and 3 inches in the third. Really, if you're looking for transports, you're paying more points for a item that's maybe useful, maybe more useful than a Rhino, maybe at turn 2. Maybe for a little bit. Possibly. Probably not. You would want to go for a Rhino every time. It's way less points. It costs, the same amount per storm bolters, but the frame is stronger, less expensive, and you get a hunter killer missile, which is a strength 8, AP minus 3 or 2, AP minus 2 damage D6 weapon that you can use for 5 less points all told than what you get with a drop pod. Yeah. It's a tough life out there for the drop pod. One of my friends has like a bunch of them. I was like, dog, why don't you play your drop pods anymore? It's like, it's because they suck. And I was like, I thought about it. I was like, yeah, they do. they do. All right, everybody, I'm going to go upload this video. Deuces.